We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Two 2-0 count, here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bouncer up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
On, he pops it up. Fletcher is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Now batting, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fletcher at second. Rendon is over at first with one away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Three and two. The count is full to the Angels DH. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
2-2 the count.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
So digging in now, Matt Thaiss. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. In his career, Davis comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way.
Tag.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting it,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0.
That's the ball, low.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
One out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball high.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Allen shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Chad Pinder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Sheldon Noisy. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We played 3 full, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for Oakland.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Matt Thaiss. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Jason Castro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Go, ball.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. To third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated
all
hitter.
ready to go in the top of the 5th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now at the plate, Sheldon Neuse, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. In the dirt here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. 2 out with the man at first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, so the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So stepping in, Mike Trout.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Fiers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
50, Mike Fiers.
In now, Justin Upton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner's back. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Changeup low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Still only one out in the inning. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch on its way. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball outside.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Angels. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Count's full.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Piscotty.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Simeon's off and running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Robbie Grossman is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 8. Bobby.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball, one strike to count. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Fires into his motion. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 to Rendon. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grossman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 5 and the A's nothing. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In now, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Shohei Ohtani.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball, that's low. Cut!
The 1-1.
Hey!
Grounder down the line at third. Chapman has it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fire sets his sights. Here comes the pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Simeon has a play. And that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Halos lead this one 5-0. Striding in once again, Sheldon Noisy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery.
Two, one. That's the ball. That's
You
down.
do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Ready now, Austin Allen. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Fly ball out to right field. Goodwin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Robbie Grossman, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. Stephen Piscotty would be next. And that's finally over for a strike. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Castro, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Wendelken has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-0 to Rendon. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lou Trevino.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the A's nothing. Cannon Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball. Outside.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
Got a full count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Wood!
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
A's down to their final out now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone! A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Chris Davis next to bat.
The batter, number 2.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.